welcome to the third World Reconstruction Conference.
I think it's important that we bring recovery practitioners, in particular governments, together to look at what have we learned, where are we at, and really sharing experiences to do it better in the future. Because recovery process is simply an extremely important opportunity to address sustainable development issues, reduce vulnerabilities, reduce risk, an opportunity we cannot lose.
I think the international community, especially the United Nations, European Commission, also the World Bank, are really stepping up their efforts in terms of providing support for reconstructions, recovery, not only for natural disasters, but also for man-made disasters.
We need to be better at building synergies between the work of development and humanitarian actors. This means promoting joint analysis of risk and vulnerabilities, reaching a common definition of priorities and coordinated actions.
The resilient recovery targets strengthening governance systems, improving lifeline services, ensuring food security and sustainable agriculture, and diversifying livelihood in order to protect social protection mechanisms.
The biggest obstacle for us tends to be resources, but not just resources, but mobilizing resources. When you're working with partners, they tend to actually have their own contingent that comes with the assistance. We need that flexibility with it, and they need to understand the context and the local environment they're actually going to be helping with.
It's helping us in Nigeria to understand more how we can take advantage of the opportunities of that multilateral institutions are offering, how we can take advantage of the nexus that the UN system is trying to create now of development and humanitarian support. And also we're listening to country examples, countries that have similar situations to us.
The fact of life is, with or without international presence, it's always local people who respond first. Neighbor to neighbor, local organizations, etc. So it's really, how can we make sure they have the skills, the capacities, the resources they need?
It's about ensuring that affected communities recover effectively and swiftly from the impact of disaster, and in the process build physical and socioeconomic resilience for future disasters. So it's no longer just about upgrading an infrastructure or putting in disaster resilient technology. It's much more than that.
If we can become realists in what we're looking at and how we really want to focus on building back better and stronger and making sure our communities are more resilient, I think overall our expectations will be met much better.
So how do we go about building the capacity of countries to have the right institutions in place, the financing mechanisms, and the policies that will accelerate recovery and help to both save lives and reduce costs?
We must continue on the dynamic path created by Sendai. We must implement our commitments. International agreements on sustainable development, urban development, and especially in today's landscape, environmental protection are important signposts on that path. Dear colleagues, only by joining forces we can build a resilient future.